everybody, we are back at it again with this eye look. If you like this purple pinkish eye look I created, then keep on watching. So let's get straight into it. I've already put my brows on. If you guys do want to see a brow tutorial, let me know. I will do it. I'm starting off with this Makeup Revolution concealer. This is in the shade C8, and I'm just using that as a primer for my lid and cleaning up my brow. I'm using the Morphe, what is this, M170-8 brush to apply that or spread the concealer out and carve out my brow with that same brush. I mean, if you guys like to carve the top of your brow, then do so. Me, I like a little more cleaner look, so I do that. And then I am taking a Morphe M419 brush just to pat in that concealer and set it a little more. So we're going into that blood sugar palette. Gonna take color Cavity. I'm gonna apply that in my crease area. And I think on this one, I'm using an M506 brush to be a little more precise. I'm not too sure. I don't remember. But you know, when you're doing this, take your time. I'm doing a little bit at a time and just creating the shape and blending it out so that way it looks nice. And I do take a E22 brush to help with the blending on this shadow, bringing it a little more up towards my brow. And I'm just applying more and more of the color to make it pop out more and get that pink of it. It's so pretty, you guys. This palette is so bomb. You all freaking need it. I'm not even joking. And with this video, I really wanted you guys to see the whole blending process. Okay, so next I'm taking Root Canal. This is such a pretty purple color, you guys. And I'm using I think I'm using another M506 brush to apply that. And I'm just putting that on the crease of my eye. And take your time. You guys want this to look really well blended. The colors are crazy, I know. Don't be scared. Definitely try it. If you're not used to it, I definitely recommend playing with some color. Your life will change when you're using color shadow. I'm just going back in with that E22 brush to blend it a little more out into the pink. And I'm using the Master Conceal by Maybelline. I think it's in light medium. And I'm just placing a little bit on my lid so that way I can bring the color more out that we're going to put on the lid. And I'm just using the same concealer brush I used in the beginning to pat that on my lid. And take your time. You want it to have like a nice cut at the same time as well. And I'm just going back in with the color Root Canal to blend out the edges of that concealer, bring the color back a little bit more. Next, I'm going into color Prick, and I'm using the Morphe 222 brush to pat that on the lid. And I'm taking my time so that way I get most of the color on the lid. And then I'm using the Morphe 210 brush. It's a smaller packer brush just to get the edges. And then I'm going to take color Coma and I'm going to try to deepen the corners a little bit of my eyes. Kind of placing it on, but not completely on the color Root Canal on my crease. And then I'm just kind of blending all the colors out one by one. So I'm taking Root Canal, blending that out, and then going in again with Cavity and blending that out. And I'm using the E22 brush. And that is the eye look. It looks crazy now, but wait until you put lashes. Everything looks better once lashes are applied. And I'm just going to do the other eye off camera. Alright, and now I'm going to do the bottom of my eye. I'm going to smoke it out. And I'm going to use the color, I think it was Coma, on my lash line. And I'm using that same M506 brush I use with the purples. And then I'm blending it out with Prick, the one I used on my lid. And I'm using the M433 brush. And for my inner corner, I'm using Sweetener. I just got a random brush I had on hand, and I'm putting that in my inner corner and on my brow bone. Then we're going to put mascara. And for lips, I'm using Celebrity Skin by Jeffree Star, one of his velour liquid lips. This is such a pretty nude. I love this one. And then on top, I'm putting in Anastasia lip gloss. I'm not too sure what the shade is called, but I'll definitely put it down below. And everything that I didn't mention, I will also link down below. And I'm just gonna, put some Evian facial spray to kind of melt all the powders together. And I did also set my face with All Nighter. But I hope you guys like this one. Thank you for watching me again, and I'll see you on the next.